welcome to my channel, Elaina St James, America's favorite cougar. TMZ. Also just used that as my title when I was in a recent TMZ story, which was really cool. Anyway, it's just me, Elaina St James, formerly Midwest mom. Now I'm in the South. But anyway, I have got three, well, I've got four if you count this one, but I've got three sundresses that I'm going to try on for you. They are short sundresses, and I'm going to do the bend over test. I am wearing white panties. So if you see a flash of white, that means these dresses are too short. We'll see. Okay, that's what the mirror's here for, to give you the special perspective. So stay tuned. I am back with this short sundress. I got this from Shein last year. It didn't do great when I made reels with it for Instagram. It really didn't do well at all. So I've actually deleted most of those. I don't think I have any of them up. The pictures didn't do well. You guys were not interested. You guys meaning my fans, my followers, you weren't interested in this. But it's cute. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. I think I'm actually going to give it away. My local Goodwill gets a lot of this stuff from me. I hope somebody is able to use it, quite honestly. But you can see it zips up in the back, even if I tied it tight, and then it would dig into my shoulders. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's probably better for short girls. It really is. Because, like here's the waist is here, should be down here. Where this starts to kind of come out as an A-line is at the wrong place. But without further ado, let's do the bend over test. By the way, if you subscribe to me on my OnlyFans or my Fansly, I will be soon, so stay tuned. I'll be putting the behind the scenes, the making of this, on one of my fan sites for subscribers only. So you'll see me changing in and out of these things, me talking behind the scenes. You'll see how I set things up a little bit. You'll get the whole vibe of what it's like to put one of these things together. Here we go. And remember, I'm wearing white panties. So if you see those, that means this is definitely too short. Okay. So I won't know until later if that showed anything. But there's no grabbage because, of course, I'm wearing white panties. Stay tuned. And we're back with this little number, multicolor, kind of a minty teal on the base. This one's more of a stretchy, it's like more of a jersey. It's still polyester, but it's more of a stretchy jersey. I didn't have to zip it up because it doesn't have a zip. It does have adjustable straps, which is nice. But again, the waistline is like 2 inches, even when I've got it at the longest setting for the straps, it's still 2 inches too high. Clothes are not made for tall women. They just aren't. Tall, and then if you're tall and busty, forget it. It's just, they're not made for tall, busty women. And that's what I am. 5'9.5", 165-ish, probably 170 because I like to eat. But they're just not made for me, at least any of them, and then the tall stuff is often so extreme. That's for women that are more like 6'2". So I'm just in kind of this strange spot. Anyway, so this one, what I love about this one, I've had this for a couple years. You may have seen, I don't think I have any reels or pictures right now on social media wearing this dress, but I do love it. And here's why I love it. See? It's so fun. It's really circular, and that's really fun for me because, I might be 58, but I'm, at heart, sometimes I haven't grown up, and I just don't intend on growing up ever. So this one is fun. It's a little bit longer. We'll see. I'm going to do the bend over test. It won't grab because I got white panties. By the way, just a little reminder, guys, thanks for being here. Say nice things. Say nice things. Give it a like. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. That helps me. And yeah, thanks for being here. I get so many nice comments. You know, I'm an old lady. I'm 58. Be nice to me. I'm not going to be around forever. But if you want to look up more on me, there's a lot of articles. Huffington Post has a great article. Business Insider, great article. Newsweek is okay. TMZ did a story about me with some wackiness that you might enjoy. Anyway, that I have a toy with fleshlight. Me, oldest fleshlight model ever. It's so crazy. But also, I wanted to mention to you guys, be really careful because there's a lot of scammers out there using my pictures on all the different social media platforms. They reach out to, they comment on your comments. By the way, I'm not on Facebook at all. So don't ever fall for that. But don't ever fall for that. There are two places that I talk directly to fans, Fansly and OnlyFans. That's it. You know, yes, I have a Telegram. It's got a little crazy little AI bot feature. And then I've got some AI companies that I partner with, same, that do that. But, you know, if you really want to talk to me and you know it's me, for God's sakes, pay the $5 or $10 and subscribe. That's it. And you know you're talking to me. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's do the bend over test. I'm so clumsy. Yeah, I don't think. Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh, hair all over the place. I don't think that didn't. I know it didn't grab. So I know it didn't grab. The next one is really short. The next one is really short. That one I think is the best chance that things are gonna get a little crazy. Okay, so stay tuned. And now the red one. Now this is the shortest. This is the shortest one out of the 4 that you've seen, but the 3 that I've tried on and modeled. This is the shortest, and this is my oldest sundress of this type that I got when I first became Elaina St James and became a person online making content. Started that in 2021, and I had bought this in 2021. And I think it was from Shein or Amazon. That's generally where I get my clothes for this kind of content. My day-to-day clothes, also a lot of them come from Amazon, but you know, they also come from like Land's End and stuff because I'm a mom. So, all right. This one is cute though. I love the color. I love the cut here. Now it doesn't give a whole lot of oomph to the girls. That's unfortunate. But I do like how it has this kind of square neckline, and it does give some support. It has a little fake tie here on the side. It is definitely my shortest. If I haven't shown the white panties before, this is probably going to be your best bet that I show it. I don't know though. It's not freakishly long. I mean, there was a time, I will tell you something kind of, I think it's interesting. Back when I was in my 20s and I was going and I would wear, and I mean, but then again, it was during the Ally McBeal time. So we're talking mid 90s, right? We're talking like early 90s, the 90s. And I was in my 20s. And super short skirts were really in then. I mean, you had like Ally McBeal, she was pretending to be a lawyer, and she had basically, it was like, I always felt as long as the skirt like met the back of my butt cheek, I was good. Can't imagine that now. I don't know though. I think that kind of still stays with me. So anyway, you can see it's got adjustable straps. It's doing a lot of work here. It's digging into my arms. I would never, on my shoulders, I would never wear this out. It's cute, and it looks better now that I had the liposuction and that I've got a better shape and I've got more definition. But I wouldn't wear this out because it's not comfortable. These are just digging in. It's not really great on my, bust line. So, without further ado, bend over test. Let's see what happens. got a better hair flip. Okay, so that's it. I don't know what you saw. There's no grabbage, of course, because I've got some on under there. So remember to subscribe. Thanks for being here in my silliness. And remember, age is just a number. Attitude is everything. Make the most of your day today. Find some joy. Even if that's just taking a long deep breath and looking at the sun or the stars. Not directly at the sun because that's bad for your eyes. But you know what I mean, the sky. Okay? Find some joy. All right. Take care and we'll see you next time.